Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your 7/7 portal reading, everyone, which I'm super excited about. Now, this portal is going to be active on July the 7th. For me, this feels like the clouds are parting and the angels are coming through. There's an open channel between ourselves and the divine. This is where a lot of us will feel the presence of God, the angels, spirit, and the divine. It's a time where our senses are heightened, our intuition is heightened, and perhaps we're wanting to build deeper connections to people or things, experiences in our lives. So it's an energy we want to embody. Any kind of answers you are seeking are also going to come through around this time, especially the month of July. So this is where we allow ourselves and open ourselves to that connection with spirit, quiet the noise, implement practices in our lives where we can connect to spirit, like meditation, prayer, affirmations, whatever it is that you can do to connect with this energy. This is where you're going to really feel guided in your life. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an animal spirit oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today as well. Then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers, any animals or insects, patterns or symbols, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Capricorn, let's call in spirit and open your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around this portal. So we are getting for you today, Arctic fox. Have any of you seen an Arctic fox? If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message for you is within you lies the power to overcome, the strength to endure, and the spirit to thrive. So once again, within you lies the power to overcome, the strength to endure, and the spirit to thrive. So just like the Arctic fox, it's now time for you to rise in your life, Capricorn. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. This is just the cutest little animal ever. I just love its little eyes and the glow on its head. It feels like it's coming through heaven. So look at that. Lots of heavenly energies that are going to be around us, everyone. We've got the 9 of Swords, so there's a lot on your mind here, Capricorn. So some of you do tend to think a lot at night. This is a time where we quiet our mind. So again, meditation, prayer, visualizations, imaginations, listening to guided meditations are going to help clear some of these energies. So I'm seeing some of you sitting in your mind, playing things out here with this cards. 9 of Swords to start. We have the 6 of Swords. So it's time for you to put all those things aside here, Capricorn, and allow yourself to see a little bit more clearly, think more clearly, and then flow with the energy more clearly. So a lot is happening here. There's this deep sense of calm I'm feeling within you. So this is coming up if you're not experiencing it. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages, okay? And we have the 10 of Cups. Look at where you're headed. This is your happy place, place of abundance, deep connection. There's a lot of happiness and joy here, and this is what you're creating. This is where you're headed, and that's the connection that is happening for you right now. Okay, so this portal is activating your happy place. So 10 of Cups. What a beautiful energy here. It's a very quiet energy. It doesn't feel very busy here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Capricorn. So those of you that are watching, if this reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon and your rising signs. So we've got a calm period coming into your life, and perhaps this is giving you a reason to think a little bit more, get deep into thoughts. Perhaps there's something worrying you, because I feel that there's something that you're playing in your mind over and over again. And you're trying to kind of figure out how to make this work or how to resolve this problem, or maybe there's something that you're seeing in the future that you desire, that you're trying to bring into your life. Something's there on your mind. Write these things down, Capricorn. I feel that for you, writing things down will not only clear your mind, but give you clarity because of all the things now showing up in your reality. It's different to have things in our mind versus on a sheet of paper where we can actually look at it through our eyes, right? So, and we're able to kind of, it also allows us to look to see if something's actually real or not, right? So again, this is where everything is heightened, all of your senses, and there's this connection happening. I'm getting that if you were to write something down, there's some sort of a connection, some sort of, it feels like a breakthrough that is going to happen, some sort of answer that's going to come to you through that process. Getting everything out of your mind, clearing that all up so that you can connect to spirit here. I'm seeing some of you in your bedroom quite a bit. I don't know if you, I'm seeing someone pacing back and forth as you're thinking. I don't know if you walk back and forth as you're thinking about things, pacing around the house. Maybe you clean when you're frustrated. So there's some emotions here tied to these thoughts. And perhaps you're kind of doing things like a stress trigger thing that you do around this. So I feel that there's somebody there that's also watching you, that you can see that you're stressed. So I don't know if this is a child, this could be a dog, a cat even, but there's eyes on you as you're going through this energy. So I'm getting some problems with sleep here with this as well. So it's keeping you up at night. Some of you might be experiencing sleep apnea or waking up at the same time, say for example 3:33 or 2:22 in the morning a.m. And this is spirit letting you know that there's messages coming through and there's something blocking your energy. That's why you're waking up at that time, because spirit's trying to get your attention. This is what they're sharing with me right now, is they're trying to get your attention. So you're going to notice a lot of numbers. I'm seeing a black cat crossing your path. I personally don't feel that's a negative sign. It's just awareness. Spirit is saying, hey, listen, I'm trying to talk to you here, right? This is what I feel a black cat is. I don't feel it has anything to do with negativity. It's just spirit is trying to get your attention. So these thoughts, what are these thoughts for you, Capricorn? Write them down, or perhaps you have a lot of ideas. Maybe your mind is just full of so many different things and you're trying to get them all done and you're just trying to figure out how this is going to happen. So again, write it all down, plan it out, get a calendar, get a whiteboard, write all of this down, get it out of your mind. Okay, so whatever it is, it's almost like there's something gnawing at you, something scratching, right? And it wants to be released. And it wants your attention. So it's obviously something that's there that's pulling you in, okay? Now, the other thing is there's some sort of travel or someone traveling in your life. Perhaps there's some worry around that, or someone from another, like from a distance here, another country. There's a thought around an individual in your mind here. There's some worry or just thoughts. Maybe something happened and there's some scenarios playing out in your head. Just a lot of things. There's a lot of work happening, a lot of different things going on in your mind here, Capricorn. So this is what you want to release, is just that little, it's not even little, it feels like this little big chaos kind of flowing around in your head here. So we want to release those thoughts, get them outside of yourself. This is why journaling is really important. Those of us that don't journal, maybe try journaling and see how that works for you, but give it an honest try. Journaling, it takes a little while, especially if you're not used to it and you're not sure what to write. When I first started, I never knew what to write either. So I would just pretend like I'm talking to my journal. I'd be like, hey, journal, how's it going? Start with that. Or you can start by writing down what you're frustrated about or what's making you angry, however you start that. And you could start that every day. It's your journal. You can write it however you want. So writing is going to be very powerful for you. And who knows, something creative might spark through that writing for some of you. And we've got the 6 of Swords here. This is you kind of organizing some of those thoughts, bringing yourself to this place of calm and peace so you're able to organize and really think things through, focus, right? Because sometimes when we have a lot of thoughts, it distracts our focus and we're not able to work properly. So this is a steady stream, a steady flow that is available to you through this portal, through the month of July here, where things for you will be calm if you choose for them to be calm. If you respond to the universe and the things that are happening to you in a calm manner, right? This is where I've been talking about breathing through things when you have emotions rising, right? Because through these swords, I'm seeing some, emotions bubbling up. I'm getting anxiety here, nervous energy. So there's something that's happening around you that might be causing these. So this is a trigger. This is where you breathe through this energy, right? Count to 90 as you're breathing and, just experience those emotions. And I know this is hard to do. I've experienced this and it's still, I haven't mastered this, right? So it's all about catching ourselves and then counting to that 90 second mark. And as those emotions release, you receive that clarity. So it's all about implementing practices, practicing them consistently in order to turn them into habits, right? So this is what's happening here is there's this transition that is taking place. It almost feels like there's been this day of cold, a cold day where there's been snow and it happens suddenly and you're having to switch things up because that cold didn't feel good because you weren't prepared for it. So there's some preparation that is happening here through this energy as well. And there's reflective energy. So you're reflecting here as well, Capricorn. A lot of things that you're looking at, a lot of things that are coming to light through these reflections, a lot of introspection as well. So there's some deep healing that is happening through you experiencing and going through this energy, okay? So this is on a deeper spiritual level. There's this connection that you're building to the divine, to spirit, to God, to the angels, right? So there's this almost, there's these silent whispers that are happening between you and God. And as these silent whispers are happening, they're showing up as silent, subtle signs around you that you're picking up and you're aware of. So I'm seeing somebody even in their garden right now, just gardening, and they see this beautiful butterfly, then shows a hummingbird, and there's this feeling of calm and peace. And it's just a beautiful feeling just to be out in that garden. So you've been doing more of that. And I'm seeing some of you doing more of the things that bring your heart to a place of peace. This is healing. And there's this regenerative energy here as well. So there's a lot that is happening for you this month of July, especially around this 7/7 portal. So what I'm going to do on that day is I'm going to light a candle and set an intention. Okay, so you can consecrate a jewelry piece, an item, just put it beside your candle as you set your intention. That energy is going to move into that pendant, bracelet, earrings, whatever it is, right? So yeah, burn a candle that day in the morning. First thing, set an intention. Have an intention for your day even, and just for the month, and see where that energy takes you, and expect the unexpected here. We've got a clear path, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be clear. Or they're wanting you to see the path as clear, even though there's things kind of floating around. So anytime we experience a little hiccup along our path, this is where we stop for a second rather than react to it. Let's stop for a moment, 90 seconds, breathe in and out, and then look at it. This is where the clarity comes in. This is where all the answers come through, the guidance, the awareness, the solutions, whatever it is that you're needing at that time. So remember, our senses are heightened, our intuition is high. There's that connection and presence of God, of the divine in our life, okay? So beautiful things are unfolding for you, but I really feel this is where your heart is the most happiest, right? Once you release those energies of tension, of worry, of anxiety, you're now coming to this place of peace, of happiness, excitement, and joy. This is where you start to experience your life, the connections a little bit more differently. And I feel that some of you are already feeling this energy in your life. You're starting to feel things kind of parting ways, thoughts. What I'm seeing here is a lot of crows in your mind, and they're like leaving your mind, clearing. It's getting clear of this energy. So the 10 of Cups, there's this completion, cycle ending. So perhaps because you're working on releasing energies out of your mind to balance and center yourself. You're starting to see these through these reflections. You're starting to experience bits and pieces and going back even and looking at your life to see the moments that this existed in your life. So there's this connection that is happening of all these beautiful moments in your life. This is where you're coming to the present moment. You're now here in this present moment aligned, right? So this is the ultimate goal of spirit and the angels as they're coming down to earth, surrounding all of us, connecting with all of us, is to center us, to wake up and see that life is actually beautiful. I feel the earth is a beautiful energy. And, you know, when we talk about the darker energies, I feel when they rise, they influence or a lot of illusions, right? That's all it is. It's all illusions that's clouding our open, connected energy to the divine, that shows us the other side of that darkness, other side of the illusion. So I'm getting a veil coming off. It's almost like a mask being taken off somebody, and all of a sudden you're seeing through a different lens, through different eyes, and experience things on a whole new level. And that's sometimes the energy of summer itself, right? We've got the sun out, we've got this beautiful energy of vitamin D, vitamin C, all of these things, right? We're happier, the moods are up. So I feel Spirit is calling us to embrace our present moments in life, the experiences that we experience with people, the moments of joy. Let's hold on to those. Let's ride the wave of those emotions, because that's what's coming in, this steady flow, especially if we stay in alignment with that frequency, right? And I'm getting new connections coming in for you, expansion in your social life as well, for those of you Capricorns that want to get out there, especially in business for you. I feel that staying calm and not worrying. I feel there's a lot of worry sometimes around your business, or what can I do to make it better? How can I get customers or people to come in? How can I get more views on YouTube? This kind of thing. Let go of that and just do what it is that you're passionate about without any kind of attachment to outcomes. Release that energies and do what it is that you want to do, because that's where the success follows. Okay, so thinking outside the box, being curious, being explorative here. This is an open energy. It's an open channel to spirit. So we've got some things that are closing out in your life, this energy, and this now new opening to a completely different experience in your life that is a more higher frequency. Okay, so this is the energy that is available for you right now, that you're connected to. And it's us that we are the ones that have to make that choice to be in that frequency, to be in that energy. Because I'm telling you here, Capricorn, this month of July is going to be a really, really good month for you. There's going to be miracles. You're opening yourself up to miracles here, blessings, things that you have never experienced before. It's almost like Spirit has been trying to communicate to you through sending you bits and pieces of things and dreams that you experience in your reality. So a really good example of this is you saw a dog, say it's a Labrador retriever, and it's been coming up in your dream, and then all of a sudden you're in the elevator and that exact dog is there, and it's like, wow. And say, for example, you know, you ask the lady something and the name seems to remind you of either your name, it could be your name perhaps, or someone else's name in your life, and you're like, no way. That is really, really interesting. Now, I had this comment from a viewer on my channel here around this synchronicity happening in their own life. So this is where this came up from right now, is that viewer's comment. It was their last name. The dog had their last name. So that was just mind-blowing. That was really amazing to hear the synchronicities and the connections that happen in this higher frequency energy. So pay attention to your dreams here, Capricorn. I feel that Spirit is trying to communicate to you through dreams. So journaling. Again, writing keeps coming up for you. I don't know why Spirit is really wanting you to write. I don't know if any of you are writing a script, a screenplay, perhaps you're writing a novel, a book about yourself. There's some writing that I'm seeing somebody doing here and putting some time, trying to get some time to do that. There's a really extroverted energy here as well. So there's this mixing and mingling with people. Any invitations that you're getting right now, Capricorn, attend the events, connect with people. See where you can get with your dreams and your desires, the things that give you joy, do more of that. is what Spirit is calling you to do here. So we have a beautiful energy in the air. Pay attention to butterflies. Anything outside, like birds, butterflies. It's a very outdoorsy energy that I'm getting here for some of you. Now, let's pull a bonus card, the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck here. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today. So what is it that Spirit wants to share with you around the 7-7 portal here, Capricorn? We are getting me talks. Repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So instead of a detox, it's a me talks for you. So look at this, focusing on self-care here. We've got the number 39 on this card. So this could be a number of significance. Perhaps you are 39 years old as you're watching this reading. 3 + 9 is 11. So we've got an angel number within this card here. So connection. Anytime you're seeing the number 11s in your life, 1s or 11s, this is Spirit confirming with you that you're exactly where you need to be. There's an alignment. So if you're seeing a bunch of 1s, it's just you're exactly where you need to be. You're doing what you should be doing, right? We've got a tub here and this woman, it looks like a mermaid, and there's some bubbles. Perhaps some of you are seeing these images. Maybe you're in your bathroom, something to do with a tub. We've got some bubbles again, mermaids. So this is beautiful. Let's pull the interpretation here and read this to you. So the number 39. So me talks, eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and cleaning house. These are the key words. The message here is when the Me Talks card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it's a hard and tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick. And empty your literal cupboards of any unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Me Talks appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Me Talks has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. Wow, so this is probably why that black cat is walking across your path, because Spirit is trying to alert you of this message. So it's time for a Me Talks. Capricorn, that just gave me goosebumps. So look at that. So this energy is coming through. All right, let's pull 3 personal messages for you. So feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and come back and place these messages wherever they resonate for you today. So Capricorn, your first message has already come out here, is you have intuitive ideas that really need that you really need to act upon. So once again, you have intuitive ideas that you really need to act upon. So look at that. Second card, take chances. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. So once again, take chances. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. So take a look at some of these images. We've got a light bulb. So perhaps you have a bright idea you're meant to follow through on. We've got like a triangle pyramid here. Lessons in life will repeat until they are learned. So once again, lessons in life will repeat until they are returned. Okay, so we've got a portal looking image here in this card. All right, let's pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Capricorn, you're going through a transition. Look at that. 2828, if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, perhaps on a phone number, a house address, on a license plate, wherever you're seeing these, this is your confirmation today. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 28 days, 28 hours, and the 28th of the month around the message of this card. Changes are bringing good things into your life, Capricorn. Some of you are being in the between time. So you're caught up in the middle of this. So there is that. It's like being in the eye of the storm, right? Move. There's a move happening here. There's also a spiritual shift happening within you, which was showing up through these cards, and a passing of something. Okay, that's coming up here as well. So transition, look at that. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.